Good morning, students. To continue with the chapter Consumers Equilibrium and Utility Analysis. So, today we are going to study how consumer get equilibrium. So, consumer equilibrium, as you know, is a situation wherein consumer gets maximum satisfaction out of his given income and he has no tendency to make any change in his existing expenditure. That is, consumer is in equilibrium when, given his income and market prices, he plans his expenditure in such a manner that he maximizes his total satisfaction. So this concept is based on the some assumptions. That is, consumer is rational. Rational consumer is one who wants to get maximum satisfaction out of his given income. Secondly, the utility can be measured in terms of numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. Third assumption is that independent utility. That is, utility that a consumer gets from a commodity depends upon the quantity of that commodity only. It is not affected by the consumption of other commodities. Marginal utility of money is assumed to be constant here. Now, the basic question is how much of a commodity a consumer should buy so that he maximizes his satisfaction and attains the point of equilibrium. So there can be two situations when consumer consume only one commodity and when two or more commodities are consumed. Let us take the case first when consumer consume only one commodity. So in this case, the purchase of a commodity by consumer depends upon three factors. First is price of commodity, which is assumed to be constant. Second, marginal utility of a commodity. And third, marginal utility of money, which is again assumed to be constant. Now, this can be understood with the help of schedule and diagram. So this is marginal utility schedule of a commodity. As consumer goes on consuming the commodity, the marginal utility derived from each additional unit goes on diminishing as it is indicated. It becomes zero even if it becomes negative when consumer consumes sixth unit of a commodity. Here, this table is based on the assumptions that marginal utility of money for a consumer is equal to 2 utils. That is, when he spends rupees 1, he is supposed to get satisfaction worth 2 utils. Here the price of a commodity is assumed to be 4 units. So let us convert marginal utility in terms of rupees using the scale that 2 utils are equal to rupees 1. So when he spends 1 rupee, he gets 2 utils. So here we have convert the marginal utility in terms of rupee. That is 20 divided by 2, 10, 18 divided by 2, 9, and in the same way we will keep on dividing. So after deriving this table, it is clear consumer is in equilibrium at the fourth unit commodity. Let us study how. Will he buy first unit? Yes, he will definitely buy first unit of a commodity because by buying first unit of a commodity, he is spending rupees 4 where he is getting a satisfaction worth rupees 10. In this way, he will buy second unit of a commodity also. In this case, he is spending rupees 4 but he is getting satisfaction worth rupees 9. And the consumer will go on buying so long. The marginal utility of X is equal to price of X. And this equilibrium is attained when he buys 4 unit of a commodity. At this marginal utility of X is equal to price of X. The same can be explained with the help of diagram. You look at the diagram. We have drawn the marginal utility curve, and then price of X is rupees 4, which is assumed to be constant. So where, look at the point C. At this point, consumer is in equilibrium, because at this point mu X is equal to price of X. Now let us study the consumer equilibrium in case of two commodities. So in real life, it is not that consumer consume only one commodity. They purchase second or third commodity and so many other commodities also. So in this situation, when consumer consumes two commodities, say commodity X and commodity Y. So when he purchases commodity X, the condition is marginal utility of X upon price of X is equal to marginal utility of money, which is assumed to be constant. In this way, we can write the condition for the commodity Y. It will be marginal utility of Y upon price of Y is equal to marginal utility of money. By equalizing both of the equation, we will get the condition of consumer equilibrium as is indicating marginal utility of X upon price of X is equal to marginal utility of Y upon price of Y is equal to marginal utility of money. Here is a numerical. One example is given to you. So you try to solve this numerical, so that concept is clear to you. Now the same can be explained with the help of schedule and a diagram. In the schedule, we have shown the marginal utility of X as well as marginal utility of Y. So when consumer consumes commodities, the marginal utility of X goes on diminishing and marginal utility of Y also goes on diminishing. So consumer will be in equilibrium at a point where marginal utility of X is equal to marginal utility of Y, where it is assumed that price of X is equal to price of Y, that is equal to 1 rupee. So according to this table, consumer will purchase 4 units of commodity X. He is getting marginal utility 10, and he will purchase 6 units of commodity Y, where the marginal utility of Y is also 10. So here, this is the condition of consumer equilibrium. The same condition you can be studied with the help of diagram. Here, a diagram is little bit different. We have taken OY axis on left hand side as well as on right hand side. On left hand side, marginal utility of X is taken. On right hand side, marginal utility of Y is taken. Draw both of the curve, marginal utility of X as well as marginal utility of Y curve. So where both these curves cut each other, that is at the point O. At this point, marginal utility of X is equal to marginal utility of Y. So consumer purchase 4 units of a commodity X and 6 unit of commodity Y. So this is called the state of equimarginal utility. This occurs when the last rupee spent by him gives equal marginal utility whether he spends it on good X or good Y. This is known as law of equimarginal utility. So law of equimarginal utility states that the consumer strikes his equilibrium when the last rupee gives in equal marginal utility whether he spends it on good X or on good Y. Thank you.